Hello everyone. How's everyone doing today? I hope you all had a great day and are ready for our show, Married at First Sight, Season 13. I am Kimberly Reviews. Thank you so much for joining my YouTube channel. I appreciate the support. Tonight, we will be watching Married at First Sight live and chatting about what's going on in the episode during the commercial break. So I'll mute while the show is on and I'll come back, unmute, go through comments, and we'll talk about it. Hello again. We will be watching Married at First Sight live on Lifetime and chatting about it during commercial breaks. So I will mute when the show comes on and we will talk during the commercial break. Make sure you click like, make sure you check the subscribe button. Are you subscribed yet? If not, please subscribe. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by Thanksgiving. So it's November 2021 is my goal to reach 1,000 subscribers. I am currently at 570 subscribers, so I know we can do it. Hello, everyone joining to watch Married at First Sight live. It will be starting in about 1 minute. I hope you all are ready. Let's see what they have in store for us today. Please make sure you click like and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kimberly Reviews. I appreciate the support and also share it if you know someone who watches the show. Let them know that we come live on Wednesday nights and watch the show together and discuss it during the commercial breaks. Hello, LaShawn. Thank you for stopping by. Are you ready to watch Married at First Sight? How is everyone doing? Hope you all had a great day. My day went well. Just ready for the show. Hello, Sarah Smith. How are you doing? Hi, Misha. You ready for the show? I can't wait to see what they have for us tonight, y'all. More than you don't want. Yeah, Sarah. So, did you get to catch up? I think someone said it comes on the following night at 6 p.m. So, did you get to catch up last Thursday? It was a good episode. Can't wait to see what happens tonight, though. I'm always ready for this show. I love it. I'm glad it's 2 hours, too, not one of those little 30-minute shows or a 1 hour show. All right, it's coming on. All right. Hello, everyone who has joined since the show started. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you all for being here. So, the episode starts with Bao and Johnny and their mess, pretty much. Well, it started with Ryan and Johnny and uh, Zach and Michaela and all, but jump right into the conversation with Johnny talking about he wants to take the dingaling off the table, as Janice would say. Oh, I love it. So we'll see how this goes. I missed that part, Misha, when Ryan was in Brett's room. But yeah, we're wondering why Bao hasn't run yet, but she did say she was gonna hang on. So I want to see how that works for her. Is she really gonna stay? Or will she get fed up and leave? Oh, that's true about Ryan. Yep, it started off. They just went right in. Yes, I'm with you. Johnny is a child. I'm like, he is having his little tantrums. I don't know. It's just crazy how every little thing just gets to him. Hello, Jay's journey. She said, Bao is trying Johnny. Don't know what he want. He doesn't. I don't, but he knows he doesn't want her. And so I think that's the issue he's having. He probably doesn't want to leave, but he doesn't want to stay either. I would just do it. Just stay and, give it my all. Yeah, I agree. I probably wouldn't be up there having sex with whoever, but I would really do the activities and, do a little peck here and there on the cheek or something. Sarah Smith says Johnny has displayed all the signs of a narcissist during a flight first. Oh, during a fight first, he tries to gaslight that doesn't work. He escapes, then comes back and throws a tantrum, only to give her the silent treatment. Right. I'm not understanding why he always has to leave and get himself together. It's like every single time something happens that he doesn't agree with. Hello, Crystal Lynette. Thank you for joining us tonight. I don't know if it's your first time. I think so, maybe, but we watch Married at First Sight live and then we chat about it during the commercial break. So I hope you are able to watch it with us. So far, we're watching Bao and Johnny discussing their situation where Johnny is like, okay, let's just take the intimacy part out of it. Crystal Lynette says Johnny is selfish. Yes, I think everyone agrees. If you disagree, please speak up. But I think we are on the same page with Johnny. I just wish Bao wouldn't have confessed that she's not going to leave. She should have kept that on the inside because now I feel like she's just going to try to stick it out. Because she said, no matter what, I always run in, previous relationships, but this time I'm going to really try to stay. And whatever she said just didn't make sense. And I'm like, why did that come out of your mouth? Right. Yep. Pay attention. It goes fast. Yeah, why do they have Johnny and Ryan up there talking, discussing stuff? They can't get any advice from one another, or maybe they can. I don't know. Hello, Sierra. Thank you for joining. We're watching Married at First Sight and chatting about it during commercial breaks. Thank you all for the support. Crystal Lynette says he only hears what he wants to hear. That is not what she said. Right. Uh-oh, is it back on? I think it's back on, y'all. I don't know whether to be happy that Mira's drunk or sad that Mira's drunk. Because I was so glad that she did not say all this and break down crying just from her natural self. Because I was like, how did she get there? So, okay, we're going to blame it on the alcohol. What she say, the 25-cent martinis? Yep, that's what we're going to do and keep it moving. She is a different person tonight. It's too funny. But welcome everyone who's joining. Yeah, Gil's face did look a little dusty. I couldn't pass that one up, LB. But our makeup guru says it was probably some makeup. So, yeah, we're going to be nice and we're going to go with makeup. I don't either, LB. I saw your comment. LB says, I don't think Mirla is critical or negative. I don't either. She's just honest. She, tells what's on her mind, like she says. So I don't know. Sarah Smith says she is basically telling her, ain't nobody good enough for you. Oh Lord, that's the way to break it down. Jay's journey. This is the 25-cent martini, Mirla. Yeah, she gave us drunk tears and all. I've never been drunk, not much of a drinker, but I love being around my friends and stuff. When they drink, I get a good laugh because they go through all kind of emotions. Sarah Smith said, I had a friend like her when I was in college. Every time she had two drinks, she started crying. I had to leave her at home. I know that's right. Yeah, she needs to stay home because that will get old. Hey, Shindy. Yes, this is Mirla and her martinis. Welcome to TV. Nah, never been drunk, so I don't know about that one. LaShawn, maybe this is trick or treat. They're gonna say this was fake, but I would love to see the bloopers because you can tell that Mirla was stumbling over her words. So I would love for them to play, or I'm sure they'll leak it eventually. But the bloopers from that part, because Mirla is tipsy. Yeah, she had all the drinks. Okay, LaShawn said she go to sleep when she's drunk. Oh man, I'm scared to get drunk, y'all. I don't know how I would act because I already love to laugh and cut up when I'm sober. So no telling what I would do. I'd probably be crying too. LB says I'm ready for this Janet documentary. Oh, when is it coming on? I hadn't heard about that. Crystal Lynette says Mirla is a complainer and a negative Nancy, but she knows it. Oh, I don't know. I don't see it. She said a negative Nancy. Okay, I don't think she normally cries when she's drunk, but I don't think she also gets drunk, thought provoking. Oh, I don't think she gets thought provoking questions when she's drunk either. Right. Yeah. Jay's Jenny says in The Walking Dead. Oh, no, I don't watch um The Walking Dead. I couldn't get into that one. Everybody says I need to catch up. Crystal Lynette says she stumbled in them heels walking in. She sure did. Oh, okay. You said Mila admits she is a complainer. I'm a complainer too, I guess. Hi, Tahaj. Tahaj says Ryan did all that talking about you. Uh-oh, it's back on, y'all. Gotta go. Because we Y'all don't talk about me, but I was about to cry with Zach. The boy is hurting. What is going on the inside of him? I just, oh, I don't know. But yes, Sahaji, I'm with you on that point about Ryan. Oh, Sarah waiting for her to snap. Kayla gonna get y'all together in a minute. Crystal Lynette says Zach doesn't even know. Happy Zach, right? Michaela says she wants Zach to find his happiness, but yeah, he needs help. That's all I know. Shindy says Zach doesn't want to be here. Please let him leave. Yep. Sarah Smith says Zach is trying to force it. He's given a certain vibe. Name rhymes with Merrick Clacks. Run, Sarah. You know what? I need to check on him and see, what he's up to these days since he got exposed. But LB says, I think Pastor Calvin is Kayla's point. Kayla was pointing out that Zach is unhappy. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kayla also pointed out that no person should be your source of happiness. I was so glad Michaela said that. Misha says she knew he was going to cry. Me too. I'm with you. Y'all, it's not funny. He really had me over here tearing up too. I feel so sorry for old Zach. Did he ever say if he was in therapy or something? But no, LaShawn, he's not drunk or on alcohol. No, he's just always crying. Jay's Journey said it best. Shindy says Zach needs a counselor. All this crying is not normal. Tears for everything. Right. And he started the wedding day. He broke down, and I thought it was cute, at first, but yeah, he's crying. Too much. LB says Zach was already sad, unhappy before he got married. Zach got married to be happy. Ooh, I hadn't thought about that. Yep, Tahaji, therapy, counseling, whatever it's called. Y'all know the right terms. Crystal Lynette says Zach needs counseling. This has nothing to do with Michaela. He needs to scratch this out and start all over. I agree. Just go home, and he don't need Bow. Well, we're not getting into that, but I don't think Bow can help him. Sarah Smith says, I knew I should have bought them dollar wine coolers on the way home. I wasn't ready for this. Sarah, are you over there crying and tearing up with me and Zach? Are you team tears with Zach tonight? I think I'm just a little sleepy, so I was tearing up a little bit with Zach, even though he cries almost every episode. But I'm glad they are finally sitting down with the counselors, though. That part is needed. So I guess they waited a long time just for things to build up and Dr. Gill to do his part. See, I haven't even talked about him yet. Dr. Gill has been the therapist and counselor so far. Oh no, all y'all want some wine coolers. That is too funny. LaShawn says, are any of these couples going to say yes on decision day? The counselors really have to do better. I don't know. We have to see. I think Janice has done some spoiler videos, a few. Janice Hilton. So definitely check out her channel. All right, it's back on. All right, we're moving right along in the show, everyone. Thanks for joining. Please make sure you click the like button. Trying to reach my goal of 1,000 subscribers. Crystal Lynette, I have not tried to have a deep conversation with a drunk person, but I think it went okay. Like somebody said, who was it? Said, oh yeah, Shindy Alex said they're both playing for the camera. That was for Mirla and Gil, and I agree because she was like, "Be more affectionate than I already am," and he was like, "What are you talking about?" It was like she was just saying anything. Oh man. Okay, trying to catch up. I didn't like the idea he told her when she's moody, she should give him a hug. That made me confused. Jay's Journey said, Michaela said, really, you cried again? All over her face. She did, her facial expressions. She was so sincere. She was like, what is wrong? Oh, Sarah Smith says, no, Zach, it's not you, it's her. Uh-oh, you messing up your Weight Watchers points. Oh, man. Michaela is very pretty. I agree. Crystal Lynette says, I'm usually a fan of Michaela's style, but I don't understand these beige shoes with this outfit. I missed it. And then when I saw your comment, I tried to look, but I don't think it ever went back to her shoes. Yeah, she usually does dress nicely. We agree. Stop crying, Zach. Sarah Smith says, Jay's Journey, Zach gonna be waiting all day to get his hair cut this weekend. He better not ever go to a barbershop anytime soon, right? Because if they watch the show, they are gonna eat him up. But then again, they probably know him because he came into the marriage crying on wedding day, just breaking down. Oh, I always wanted this. This is what I always wanted, and started crying. But I'm not married, so I'm not gonna pick on Zach too much. But he would cry right now. He'll cry. Johnny will walk away at the drop of a hat and everything. Tahaji, sure. We can talk about spoilers, I guess. I don't know. Y'all close your ears, guys. Do you have some details? Do you follow Janice Hilton on Tahaji's? You want to talk about the bow and Zach spoiler? Is that what we're hinting at? I don't get any information. I'm not famous yet, I'm not popular. So I get all my information from the Married at First Sight YouTube page and the YouTubers. Do you have some new information? Oh yeah, are y'all gonna watch Ready to Love Friday? I think I'm gonna do a live on that as well, the same style as I do for Married at First Sight. But y'all didn't say nothing about this idea of Gil when he told Merla when she's in her mood to just come give him a hug. Like, I don't think I would do that. Like, because I can be moody as well. Like she said, it's part of just, I guess, being an introvert for me. And then you want me to be moody and then just jump up and give you a hug and a kiss and be affectionate. I didn't understand that. At LB, that's the word on the streets. Tahashi said Michaela unlocked her Instagram today. I did hear that she posted. All right, it's back on with Johnny. I'm ready to talk to Dr. So is Bao trying to give up now? Oh no, she gotta eat those words from last week. LB says you need your me time too. Mm-hmm. LaShawn says Dr. Pepper's not gonna get to the bottom. Right. Oh yeah, I commented on that one, Jay's Journey. I don't know who Johnny's arguing with. Yeah, that's true, Shindy. He loves to dish it out and call about anything, but don't say anything about Johnny because he can't take it. Tahaji says these guys aren't really into this anymore, other than Gil, and them just putting on for the camera comes off very disingenuous. Yeah, I think Ellen said it. Bow, hang in there for the check at this point. Go into the other bedroom and ride it out. You deserve the pay after dealing with Johnny. That's why I think they're all badly matched and they're all just here for the check at this point. I would stay too. I don't know if y'all heard me last week. I would stay right there until that 1 year mark or whatever the mark is that you have to stay before you pay for the divorce yourself. I think I heard someone says it's like 1 year. I would be right there for about what 11 months, 1 year, whatever the mark is. Shindy Alex says, loving husband and father, Johnny. Where? When? Yes, I am loving the input. I'm not following what in the world they're talking about. But Zach, that guess the part before this commercial break, Zach was saying that he now sees what he's doing wrong. I didn't mention that part, but okay, he sees it, but now is he really going to put in the effort to change? That's what I want to know because I've been in relationships like that myself where people say, "Oh, I know I'm doing this wrong" or whatever, but to me, I feel like it's just a way for them to guilt you because you say, "Oh, okay, good. He, recognizes what's going wrong. So maybe he'll change or maybe she'll change." I'm just saying he because I date he's. But yeah, it goes the same way even with women, I'm sure, but I wonder, will Zach really change and get his stuff together since he sees, what's wrong? But definitely with Johnny, we're going to see if he's going to work with Val. Like Dr. Pepper said, they need to work together to, attack the issue. And I like the way she put that because a lot of times in relationships, we just go against each other instead of facing the issue and saying, okay, how can we work this out? How can we move forward? But we attack each other instead of putting that same energy into fixing the problem. So we'll see. That's why I like this show. It really gives you points and things to look at in your relationships. And it could be your platonic relationships too. It doesn't just have to be like a marriage or an engagement or dating situation. It could be just a regular friendship with your best friend or your good friend, your associates, because it really gives you good pointers on how to deal with different personalities. LB says Pastor Cal is giving bad advice. Your relationship's foundation shouldn't be based in adversity. Oh, I was thinking he was saying like you're building a stronger foundation because like if you can get over this, but yeah, it's to me it's too early for them to be going through all of this. Tahaji says, I like that about the show too. Yes. Crystal says, I'm glad Bao is finally at this point. When a woman's fed up, ain't nothing you can do about it. You got that right. That is me all day. It's back on, y'all. On behalf of YouTubers all across America, I just want to say I called it. I said early on, if Johnny was interested in that girl, he would not have ghosted her. He would have politely said, I'm not interested. Or he would have said, hey, let's take a break. I'm not ready for this relationship right now. He would have let her down respectfully. But Bow straight ghosted the girl, which proves he was never interested. Oof. Where do we go from here? LM, I agree. Ryan and Brett are boring to me. I usually take a break when they come on, so I can't speak much on them at this time. But Ellen says, boring. Ryan checked out because he's not a blonde because she's not a blonde supermodel. He's superficial. He said it. He said something about banging somebody up against the wall when he comes home. So he told on himself. That was Ryan. Shindy said this color makes her look older. Wash it out. When did Ryan give anything? Shindy, he didn't. He gave his presence. He's there. That's all he's giving. He has not tried at all. And like Dr. Pepper said, could you give it a try? Tahaji says Ryan's so busy being polite, he can't be honest with Brett. I think he checked out kind of like Johnny. He's not into her, so it really doesn't matter. He's just passing time. That's how I feel about Ryan. Misha says, okay, Dr. Pepper, where was that energy for Johnny? Right. She took it easy on Johnny because she know they are done. She doesn't even have the energy for Johnny. Sarah Smith says Johnny and his broken record, as the kids in my mom's class would say, poology is not accepted. Yeah, that was funny. That was a good one. Sarah has advice for Bao. Bao, if you're listening, Sarah says you better boss up. You better you better renegotiate that contract, girl. Yes. Stay for the check. It is the point. LB says, why is he so mean? I can't fight and want to fight him. Oh, you want to fight Johnny? I think that's where we were with Johnny. Jay's Journey said Ryan looked tired, act tired, and is tired. Go home and take a nap. I love it. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tahashi says, I agree with Bao in that he seems to get really angry. Yep, over minor things. He does. We can all see that. I don't know what kind of wife Johnny wants. I'm gonna take it back to them sites, them adult sites he said he used to look at. That really does mess with your mind and your expectations. I'm sorry. I know people say he doesn't watch those sites anymore, but even as a child, if he was watching it, his younger teenage years, it still messes with your mind and gives you false hope and reality. So now that he's married, he's like, this isn't what I thought marriage would be like. Tahaji says, Ryan is just a yes man. Yup, as usual. He passed Tahaji. I just be saying y'all names all kind of ways. Y'all got to put the ebonics. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Run, Bow. She needs to ghost him. Just let her ghost him. That'll work. I would love to see that happen. All right, it's back on. Yes, they're all passing time. I am laughing too hard at this barbecue comment. Uh, she said Jose reps his segment of the population well. His boys are going to throw him a big barbecue at Rachel State. Well, according to the amount of that check, they're going to be able to afford a big barbecue because I would say right there. Shindy said Jose is a madman. They communicate well. I think he was talking about how she whipped out a notebook when things got tough and had been writing down all of her thoughts and stuff in her note section. I think it was in her phone or something, but maybe he's still referring to that part. Misha Allen says there, Rachel go reading them cue cards. Yep. Oh, he had his little cards. LB says, Jose says she ran, but he locked her out of their apartment. So true. That's why I'm glad Rachel brought up the part about him locking her out and she said she wanted to discuss it. I'm surprised they hadn't discussed it by now because that was at least was it even maybe it wasn't a week ago. But I was thinking it was about I think they said what 14 days? I don't know. I done got confused now with the timeline, but I thought it was a while back, long enough that in my book they should have discussed it by now. Jay's Journey says Gil's still begging for affection. Yes. Did you see the part he's talking about telling Merla when she gets moody to just come give him some affection? We know what he's we know what he's getting to. He's hinting at that bedroom affection. I guess he's saying that she has built up anger and she needs to release some tension. But I don't know. I'm glad to finally see Jose and Rachel. Like we're already halfway through the show and they're just coming up. Crystal Annette says they discussed it, but she wants to discuss it again. Oh, I don't know. I missed that. I know they had mentioned it in one of the episodes, but I just didn't feel that they went in depth enough. So maybe that's the issue that Rachel and I are having. We need some more security on that situation. I hope he doesn't lock her out again, but if he does, I wonder would she be done? I would have been done the first time. Like I would not have come back so quick like Rachel did when Jose locked her out, especially in the middle of the night. And then you don't even know if the other castmates are there because from what I hear, most of them don't even stay at the apartment. They leave. So she was in an unfamiliar place, locked out. Not a good look. Tahaji says, I wonder if they had an entire floor at that high rise because women beating on doors in the middle of the night would seem to be frowned on there. Right. She probably wasn't really beating. I don't know. I would have been beating, bamming, calling the police, the clerk, the leasing manager, everybody to get back in my apartment or their apartment because at first someone said it was Jose's apartment and I wasn't sure. But then they confirmed that it was the little TV apartment that they give them for the show. And he had the nerve to lock her out. LB says Jose also threatened to throw a ring at her during that argument. He sure did. Yes, that is bigger. Yep, red flag for me than locking her out. Yeah, so many jabs that he took. 16 days until decision day, y'all. Now here go Rachel. I want to be Jose's wife no matter what. Her and Bao just need to go in the bush and weep. That's my new favorite line. Oh, Sarah Smith says, I lost respect for Brett after she sat in that dingy chair last week. Y'all are too much. LB says both Brett and Ryan deserve each other. They are both afraid to be real with each other. Yes, I am so disappointed because Brett didn't even ask the $1,000,000 question. When did you give up on this marriage? Oh my, I would have been so ready to ask that, but I guess Brett doesn't want to know the answer, and that's what happens a lot of times in relationships. Tahaji says, you ain't gotta lie to me. Oh wow. Just be a man about it. Right. To Ryan from Tony. Now I'm gonna have to listen to some Tony tonight. Shandy says this is exhausting. Are they having the sex and lying to us? I think they are. I think they are. I just hope Mirla and Gil aren't having sex. SECKS. Tahaji says, yes, LB, at this point, she sees he won't. So she might as well. There's only 16 days left. Just stay. Everybody stay put. Get the check. Collect the check. Krista, are you face palming? These people. Oh my goodness. LB says Ryan checked out walking down the aisle. He sure did when he saw he didn't have his dream wife. And I would have checked out when I turned that corner and saw Johnny standing there if I was Bow. And no, I knew him from the past. I would have pulled the experts, the producers, or somebody to the side and be like, are y'all sure y'all ain't got nobody else? Because this ain't going to go well. I'm just confused at how all the men and women in the world, how did they match two people who have been together over 15 years ago? Are they really that compatible? It's just, how did that happen? I don't know. I'm speechless, but they're together. Still ain't working. So we shall see. Oh, you said you're trying to figure out where they go, what restaurant. I'm sure somebody knows, y'all. What restaurant were they at with those dingy chairs? Shindy says we are going to need therapy after this. No, no, they're gonna make us proud at the end, y'all. We're gonna hold out to decision day. We are gonna hold out, and that's gonna be like 3 or 4 episodes because they always drag that out. Decision day. They're gonna mess around and have us one couple making a decision a week. But are y'all gonna watch Ready to Love Friday night? What time does that come on? I have to do my research so I can set up my oh yes, set up the live for that one. Okay, we one more day closer, y'all. 15 days to decision day. Yes, I'm silent on purpose because I have no words for the nonsense that I just witnessed.
Yes, I'm silent
I
on
don't even know what
purpose
to do,
because I have.
y'all. And then they came back 30 minutes later with the cam talking about that. I thought they was gonna come back 30 minutes later and they used their little counseling sessions and they made up that quick. No, they come back to say Zach is leaving. I just cannot. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. Oh, yeah, you talking about the cheerleader outfit Bao had on? Yes, let's talk about that. Let's just talk about the outing with the group because Michaela and Zach just got me shaking my head, literally. Oh man, I was not expecting that to go that way. But Shinji says Brett needs to know she is not the only one falling. This girl likes punishment. Uh oh, Sarah, are those the bombs for Michaela? I know they got to be. Yeah, it was so childish. Mm, mm, mm. Sarah Smith says she performed surgery on the conversation. Is that Michaela? That is Michaela for you, honey. She gonna break it down, dissect it. But I understood it when they repeated it. See, that is why it's so good to repeat stuff because she said today she would say no, but on decision day she don't know. And I could see where he could get confused because okay, if you're saying no today as if today is decision day, yeah. Mm. LB, you're right. Zach is running again. He's a runner. He's a track star. Crystal Lynette said it's not good for reviewers to want to check out halfway in, just like the contestants. Listen, I had no words. I just couldn't believe they came back 30 minutes later and the argument got worse. But I can understand it. Okay, yeah, you say, what would you say on decision day, 15 days from now? Mm, the way things are going now, I would say no. But let's work on it. We have 15 days. Things can change. Let's see what the issue is. No, Zach want to run. But he didn't cry. Zach did not cry. Everybody snaps for Zach. Snaps. Yep, we are checking out. We are checking out already. Man, this time goes by so fast. I hope you all have clicked the like button. I really appreciate you all hanging out with me, watching the show. It's nice to have someone to watch the show with and discuss it because I don't have many people in my friend circle that watch it. So this is great. Sarah Smith says he ain't cry yet. Right. Yet. He gonna cry in the car. He gonna cry in the car. Oh, it's back. So it looks like we're going to get two outbursts from Michaela next week. So, ladies, make sure you save your calories for Wednesday, preferably between 8 and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And make sure you grab those wine coolers if that's your drink of choice. I will have my water to keep my blood pressure down. LB says Zach still wants to have the sex with Kayla despite not having a stable relationship. I think Kayla has the right to sleep in another room. You know what? That's exactly what I thought when he got his feelings about not being able to sleep in the same bed. I was like, he saw that girl out there hitting that volleyball and he thought he was going to get some tonight. But Kayla said, listen, that was a entertaining episode, y'all. We have to admit it. Misha says she has the same facial expressions as Ryan. Are you talking about? I think her name's Alexia. Oh, Crystal says she has much more life in her eyes. This is funny. Shindy, didn't Zach bring out the receipts? It was a long text message too. But why the girl had to take the seasonings? Ooh, Michaela played dirty. She plays dirty. Michaela pulled a Brett. He took the salt. I'm taking notes. When you get mad and leave, take all the seasonings. I'm writing it down, y'all. I'm writing it down. LB says Zach has left more than Kayla. Yep, they are both immature. I agree. Sarah Smith says I ran out of cake. And we still ain't seen the hurricane, so we gotta wait until next week. Though we gotta wait until next week, so no more cake, everybody. We saving our calories for next Wednesday, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I cannot be serious right now. Oh gosh, let me get it back together. See, that's why I can't be here with my camera on, because I be bent over laughing behind the scenes. Tahashi said, yeah, she had to come out and start damage control today. Crystal Lynette, y'all bring your wine. Please, y'all, listen to Crystal. Okay. Yes, cake and wine next Wednesday if that's your drink of choice. Bring some water so our blood pressure can stay down because these people be putting us on the roller coaster, y'all, and we just can't get off. All right, good night, LL. But that's it, y'all. The show is over. I appreciate you all for checking in and watching the show with me. I may watch, oh my God, what's the name of the episode that comes on in an hour where they sit and talk? I always forget the name of it. That's why I can't watch it. And I'm not in my other room with the TV guide. But whatever the show is called, where they come back and talk to the people on the current show, I'm going to watch that tonight because I need more details. Good night, LaShawn. Please make sure y'all are checking the like button and make sure you're still subscribed. I appreciate you all. Good night. Good night. Oh, LB has some lemon velvet cake. Now that sounds good. That's different. I haven't had velvet cake in a long time. I had a brownie with nuts tonight. That was my sweet of choice. And I gotta go get my water. Hopefully I didn't freeze it. Yeah, Tahaji. Um, Michaela is big petty. She told him, leave, go, bye. And then he left. But like the boy say, you know she was not telling the truth. Yeah, LaShawn. Yes, uncensored. Thank you. Okay, yep. Uncensored. Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh, look, I didn't know what the name. Unfiltered. Maybe that's it. I still don't know what the name of it is. But I'm gonna go get my water and watch whatever it is because I want to see what they have to say. I wonder, is Michaela gonna be on? See, now I gotta go in my other room and look at the TV guide because I think it tells you who's going to be on the show tonight. Now I want to know so I know how much water to get. Oh man. Yep, we're gonna go. It's just on something, like she said. LaShawn was like, it's on something. Okay, the recipe is on Divas Can Cook YouTube page. Okay, I need to check that out. And y'all, I love watching cooking videos. I don't like cooking, but I just love to watch other people cook and, use the seasonings and chop stuff up and mix it and see the finished product. But I am not a fan of cooking myself. Good night, Nisha. Thank you all for joining. I'm gonna hang out a little while longer just in case someone else stops by. And I'm gonna see if I can get it to 2 hours and 30 minutes. Good night. LB says, I can't cook that well, but I can follow a recipe. I need step by step help. Otherwise, my smoke detector is going off. Look, oh, child, cooking is not for me. But I found it. So it says Michaela and Johnny are going to be on Unfiltered tonight. Yes, I'm so glad. I was hoping it was Michaela. She says, okay, so she's going to talk about the reason she missed the video call with Zach's brothers. So that means we might get into the Hurricane K part. I am ready for it. Bye, Shandy. Thanks again for stopping by.